Previously on 2 Past Midnight.
Probably about 3/4 of the prisoners that are with you guys all have radiation poisoning.
What state is Jacob in right now?
He's just kind of in the fetal position, curled up around his back.
And as she's singing it, Jacob kind of recognizes the song.
I mean, without that aircraft, though, none of us are probably having this conversation.
Maybe, but without that aircraft, the rest of my people would be alive.
Like, I love the Ramones, man. Like,
do we actually see light from an explosion or anything being that kind of time of night?
Somewhat in the distance, down the road a little ways, you guys hear the sound of another vehicle. Jeremy.
the door opens up, and guy steps out, and he's carrying an M4, and he kind of Groucho walks around it, and he's clearing the vehicle and looking for any additional signs of tampering or booby traps that might be on the vehicle itself.
Also, I do want to note you did see them. I rolled high enough on your shitty recon.
On my god-awful recon? Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, that's why I was like, hold on, I gotta find a thing. That's what I was looking at. Go ahead.
He did see them. That totally changes everything. He even saw the 3 coming down the road?
Yeah, you saw them too. Plus you saw the weapons
Okay.
they were carrying.
Cool. So he gets out, and he's on using the vehicle as cover, the burnout vehicle as cover, and he kind of like, you on the other side of the vehicle, you speak English?
Yes, sir. American.
All right. Cool. What unit were you with?
5th Special Forces Group, sir.
All right, so the fuck you doing way out here, man?
So I hold the rifle up and then stand up.
So wait, you hold the AK up?
Shit.
Just want to point that out.
So, where are you from?
Outside of Boston?
Cool. What's the capital of Massachusetts?
Boston?
Ah, fuck it. I actually don't know. You want to tell your 3 buddies to, maybe put that big fucking howitzer away?
Yeah, no problem. No, I step out with my hands up, one hand holding the AK.
Oh, he's got his rifle trained on you.
Yeah, I got it. But I've got both hands in the air.
And he's keeping the burned out vehicle between sight lines, like him and the 3 guys on the hill or on farther down the road.
Look, dude, the 4 of us just escaped from a prison camp, whatever it was, 2-3 days ago.
That's awesome. That's fucking kudos for you, man.
For audience members at home, that was 4 days ago.
4 days.
5 days now. Sorry.
5 days.
So I say, we just escaped from a prison camp 5 days ago.
Cool, man. My LT just got shot in the face like a day ago by some asshole on the fucking road that thought he, said they needed help. So, mind me if, I seem a little hesitant.
No problem, sir.
You see Corporal on his rank insignia.
Ah, I apologize for calling you sir, Corporal.
It's no problem, Sarn. But, we're just going to take this by the steps, by the numbers before, everything's square.
All good, dude. I'm just happy to find friendlies.
Yeah, we'll see.
These guys will be coming up. We can explain whatever you want. Plus, I want to get Lucille back anyways.
The fuck is Lucille?
My sniper rifle.
Oh, dude, I get it. Yeah, no, the Humvee, Betty. I got you.
So the rest of you guys are coming up?
Yep, we start heading that way.
All right, it'll take you a few minutes to walk, but half a click.
Single file to hide our numbers.
Yeah.
So Boston, huh? What's that like?
Sucks if you're a Red Sox fan.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, they haven't been doing too good, huh?
No, they haven't. What's your name, Corporal?
Clark. Corporal Clark. You?
Chris Murphy. Everyone calls me Murph.
Right on.
Some people call me asshole, but
Special forces guys, they kind of get that, right? That whole type A bullshit.
It was about this point the rest of them start getting up there.
gentlemen, this is Corporal Clark.
Like, what's going on?
I really rolled over and showed your belly, didn't you?
He seemed like he was just happy to see what he called a friendly face. He hasn't lowered his rifle at all.
Yeah, well, where I come from, friendly faces don't have a rifle pointed at you. I guess I just have higher standards than showing my belly to whoever. As I still keep my machine gun at the ready.
Oh yeah, he's kind of like eyeing you around the car, around the burned out vehicle. Like, well, can't take too many chances these days. You really can't be too careful. I was telling your friend here that my lieutenant basically shot in the head a day ago. We stopped to help out some NATO forces. There was a Polish soldier on the ground and a U.S. soldier flagged us down. So he got out to check him out, see if we could give him any help. And poor Franny, man, he's up in the gunner position. He took a shot from a sniper, dropped like a rock, and then the LT took one to the face. So it doesn't really matter who's wearing what uniforms these days. I'm just making sure you guys are all right.
We're not fucking savages.
Yeah, you say that.
You think it was actually an American soldier, or do you think this was some ploy?
Look, man, this whole fucking thing has gone to... It's tits up, man.
Oh, Jeremy, the dude was speaking like perfect English, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, fucking perfect English. Not just English. Like,
oh, yeah.
He had an accent from Alabama.
No, this redneck jackass from the South, some fucking peckerwood from back in the woods. I heard him loud and clear. He was fine, He sounded cool, but shot came from the sniper and then LT got dropped, so...
Lovely. Look, we've spent months under capture in prison. We're just now getting our legs, trying to find things, just trying to find a place to head to, looking for anybody who's friendly. We've unfortunately got no clue what's going on. So if we're turning on each other, we'd be the last people to know, but I don't know that that's necessarily what we're doing.
So, if you guys actually have been in prison this whole time, this really has gone tits up, because 5th Infantry Division, they tried going from Lesno to Lodz, and they got the shit beat out of them. They're scattered to the winds. And then, 2nd Armored Division and 1st Cavalry, I'm trying to link back up with 2nd Armored Division, and they got butchered just trying to get to Lublin. And I don't even know where the hell I'm at right now. I'm trying to make a rendezvous at portrayed, some fucking P-name fucking shithole village around here. You guys wouldn't happen to know where that's at, would you?
I'll go ahead and pull out our map. We kind of know where we are, essentially, and then I see if I can find it on the old map.
Part 2. What are you talking about?
Well, I don't see a Poljoy here, but maybe it'd be one of these other words.
Look, the last radio communication I got was everybody's pulling back. They're pulling back as far west as possible. We're basically on our own. The Russians are devolving. The NATO forces are devolving. It's fucking chaos, man. I'm trying to fix the radio, but thankfully for the radio, because the sniper took a shot at my ass and the radio took it instead. So I got a busted radio, but hey, I'm breathing. So if you guys got any radio parts or a radio itself, that'd be great.
I ripped some shit out of the loudspeaker that was on this Jeep that got fucked up. I don't know, maybe we can cannibalize shit from this Jeep and see if we can fix your radio.
You mentioned 2nd Armor Division. We were actually trying to link back up with them at some point if possible. Do you know if a bulk of them went anywhere?
I mean, 2nd Armor Division. That's why I'm trying to make this rendezvous point. I am 2nd Armor Division. I'm from 2nd Armor Division.
You
So
are?
I'm trying to make this. Yeah.
Did you happen to know Keanu Peterson?
Fucking. Wait. You talking about Point Break?
Yeah.
Dude, yeah. Yeah, I know Point Break. I mean, we're not like drinking buddies or nothing, but I've seen him around. He's like, I'm the armorer, man. Like, everybody comes to see me.
That's my boy, and that's who we're trying to locate.
Oh, no shit. He's a good dude. You're Point Break's dad?
Yeah, the name's Emmett.
Oh, right on. At that point, he lowers his rifle and he goes out to shake your hand. He's like, hey, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
All right, right on. So, no, the last I heard about 2nd Armor Division, they were going into Lublin. They, just like everybody else, they got tore up. And we got dispersed pretty good. And like I said, I'm trying to make this rendezvous point at, this little village right here, this Park Zoo.
By the way, Jeremy, where you guys were when you got blown to shit and kind of sent to the winds was approximately schmuck.
Okay. Ooh.
Yeah, you got real lost.
Yeah. So, and we're here. We're at this location here. Holy shit! How the hell did I end up here?
You're not that far from Parjou.
Good question.
Well, at least I'm pretty close to the rendezvous.
As I chalk up everything, I would say it's by the grace of God.
You may be right, man. I don't know. That radio took it, so I guess we're pretty close. I guess we're probably square.
Emmett's a bit of a preacher, if you haven't noticed.
Wait, man. So you're telling me everything's fucked up and Uncle Sam's on the run and fucking the Reds are on the run? Dude, like, I'm free, man.
And then there's Jacob.
Jacob turns around and just starts walking away. He's walking back to where the refugees are camped.
Youngblood, where you headed to?
Bro, man, I'm headed where the wind blows, man. I'm headed where the wind blows. And he just keeps walking.
That's where we're headed to. We're looking for Keanu. Cool breeze over the mountain.
Yeah, man, Point Break. Yeah.
Jacob, how do you plan on surviving?
Dude, I'll get by.
Emmett, that's your boy. It's your turn to watch him.
He's 200 meters away now.
I wouldn't mind hitching a ride to Parjou. Are the roads safe to travel on?
Did you just ask if the roads are safe to travel?
Yes.
No, absolutely not. None of the fucking roads are safe to travel.
Yeah, it's not real safe to be in the woods either. I would just,
There's marauders everywhere. But what's happened? Here's the deal. The Russians are devolving. Their command structure is gone. Our command structure is gone. NATO forces are completely toast. There's no command whatsoever. So what you have is you have small bands grouping together, little marauders grouping together, and it's just like gang warfare. Everybody's trying to carve out their own little piece, and they're stealing or killing. They're killing and stealing people on the road for whatever they have and whatever they can get. Food, water, ammo. Oh my God, ammo, weapons, everything.
Fuel.
Fuel.
You're telling me We spend 6 months in a POW camp. We finally get out, and we land in Mad fucking Max.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Welcome to the Thunderdome. The shit's fucked up. So, like I said, I'm just trying to hook up Parju to see if I can hook up with anybody else from 2nd Armored Division. Or, hell, even the 1st Cavalry Division. So, hopefully they're there. I don't know. You know, it's safety in numbers at this point.
I was going to say, we're heading that way. If you'll have us. We've got a few things to trade as well, so if AK-74s are the currency of choice, hopefully we can move around some more things from this.
I mean, a rifle is only as good as the ammo you got for it, so it's basically a hammer unless you got rounds.
Well, Clark, the command structure may have fallen apart. All this shit might be going to hell. But I still believe I'm an American first. So, like you said, strength in numbers. I would love if we can find some kind of organized whatever. You want to call it a command structure or militia or whatever. If we can get together with some of our boys, maybe we can do something.
I mean, at this point, I'm just trying not to get shot on the fucking road. So if we can link up with them, kind of maybe get out of this fucking shithole, start headed back, man.
Fuck, to be honest, Mission 1 is trying to find Emmett's boy. Stay alive while doing it. Maybe get lucky and run into some American units that are still intact.
Look, from what I've seen of what's going on around here, the chances of finding Point Break are pretty slim. Everybody's scattered to the breeze. If he made it out of the actual battle, I mean, his odds are still bad. I'm lucky as hell to get here. Like I said, the radio took the sniper fire that was meant for me. So I don't know if you should be wasting your time doing that. You probably need to figure out how to get the fuck out of here.
Well, you look at that man and tell him to give up hope on his son.
Is there any way that I could have tried to keep up with Jacob?
He's not running or nothing.
What?
He's just walking.
Oh yeah, you can go back up and follow Jacob if you want. That's fine.
I just kind of wanted to have like a sidebar convo with him.
Yep, I got you. That's fine.
Youngblood, where you going, man?
I hand the sniper rifle back to Murph while we're doing all this.
Lucille, back in Daddy's hands.
Thing's too heavy. I don't know why you pack that thing around.
More loyal than a girlfriend, brother.
Amen.
Emmett, you catch up to Jacob.
Jacob, Youngblood, where you going, man?
Like, Emmett, man, dude, I'm sorry. Like, I can't help you find Keanu, man. Like, I'm done, man. I'm done.
But I'm not,
you know.
Youngblood, I'm not even worried about you trying to help me find Keanu. I'm worried about you, man.
No, man, it's cool. Like,
there ain't nothing out here. Bud, you ain't gonna swing by the Piggly Wiggly and, you know what I mean, get some groceries. You are out here on your own. You stick with us. These guys at least got some idea of what we're doing. We can probably get you out of here, man.
no, man, it's cool. Like, I'm gonna go with Milani. And like her people, man, like, it's cool. Like, here's the thing, man, like, I'm fucking done with the army. I'm done with this fucking shit, man. Like, I'm done.
No, I get it, Youngblood. I've been done with the army myself. The only reason I even re-enlisted was to try and get my son out of this mess because I knew this thing was going tits up.
I get that, man. I get it. But, like, look, man, they're from here. They're locals, man. Like, they know this place, man. Like, I'll go with them. It's cool, man. Like, it's cool. It's cool, man. Like, come on, man. You know, like, come on. You know I grew up on the streets, man. Like,
No, I know,
I
man.
can make this shit work, man. I've been on my own since I was, like, 14, man. I keep telling them, man, like, this shit is not new. It's not new, man. Like, this is the same. I've been in this world my whole fucking life, man. Fucking mom got hooked on crack, and what the fuck am I doing running the streets? And then they tried to throw me in all these fucking foster cares, and they're worse. Fuck them, man. This shit is the same it's always ever fucking been, man. Fuck it. Like, I don't need this shit, and I'm not fucking sticking with Cole and Murph anymore, man, because they're fucking brutal. Those motherfuckers are sooner put a bullet in your head than anybody else's, man. I'm fucking out. I'm out.
I understand, young blood. I'm not gonna lie. I'm worried about you, and my heart goes with you.
Look, bro. Like, I'm worried about you too, man.
And the time that we get spent locked up in that cell, I look at you just like my own son. So I just need to know that you're okay.
Dude, I'll always be alright. Even when I'm not, I'm still okay. There's no other way, you know? Like I said, you know, like I had my moment, right? You know? And it sucked. And like his hands are still shaking. It sucks, man. But like, I was talking to Melania and like, dude, it's cool. Like, it's cool. Like, I'm gonna go with her people, and then like, it'll be fine, man. I'll make it to Bangkok, you know. Like, I'll open up that bar. It's gonna be fucking killer, dude. You should definitely come meet me in Bangkok, man. Like, when you find Keanu, you come meet me, man.
Jacob, I appreciate the offer. But I find Keanu, I'm heading home to my wife.
Nah, that's cool, man. I get it.
Hawaii's not perfect, but it's pert near just this side of heaven.
Dude, it's like a hop, skip, and a jump, right? Just like right there, right?
Yeah. Well, if the world ever goes back to some semblance of normal, know that I'll be looking you up. But know that my heart goes with you, Jacob. I love you, man.
Love you like a brother, man. So yeah, Jacob heads back and starts chatting up the refugees, and he's like trading out his field jacket for civilian clothes, and like he's it's not even fair trade, you know. He's taking tatty, rattered old, you know, fucking suit jackets or whatever to get rid of his field jacket. Like, he's done.
So he trades his field jacket with Milana for her Ramones t-shirt.
Totally. Yeah, that seems like a fair trade.
I think that's cool.
I mean, the Ramones t-shirt's probably like small for him, but it's cool because like it goes down to like just the top of his pants, so when he puts his arms up, you see his belly button.
So we're back over at Murphy and Cole and Clark.
You know what? I see this as the only good thing that's happened since we got out of that fucking prisoner camp. We link up with you guys. We get a little bit of safety in numbers. Hopefully we can roll together down to Parjou.
Well, it's been the first good thing that happened to me for at least a little bit now. You said you had some parts? Let me take a look at them real quick, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I reach into my pack and hand them over. It's like, it's just the shit that I scrounged from the loudspeaker and radio that they had.
No, so a lot of this is going to come in really handy. No, this is actually perfect. Ref, I don't know how many more units of anything I need to actually fix the radio.
Murph's not back yet, or Emmett's not back yet, is he?
No, he's not back yet. He would be, I'm assuming, walking back towards you guys at this point.
But no, as soon as I can fix that radio, we can talk to anyone else. And then we can kind of figure out where everyone else is located, and maybe we can make our way there, assuming they're not at Parjou, or where, I guess that's how you say it.
I mean, I'm not a radio guy, but we've we've had to repair our stuff out on missions before. I thought that stuff might be useful.
No, this is perfect.
I don't think we should be driving around broadcasting our location left and right, but I get trying to get in touch.
I mean, right. Yeah, some of the command and signals pretty much out the window.
All right, so it's going to take a shift. It'll take you some time to repair the radio. But what's your tech?
But I have enough parts to do it?
Maybe. That depends on your tech roll.
My tech's pretty damn good. It's a B and a C.
Yeah. So yeah, it depends on your roll. It can be pushed, by the way.
Okay.
So let's worry about that in a little bit. But
Sure.
So what else are you guys doing other than trying to repair the radio?
I was just waiting for him to get back.
Emmett shows up.
Where's Sunshine at?
Look like he's bugging out and going with the refugees.
Okay. What a waste of a flak jacket. Oh well. I guess we'll move on.
Dude, go get it from him. He'll probably give it to you. He doesn't seem to give a shit about anything. I'm serious.
Yeah. If he's got weapons, I don't know if he knows how to use them, so I'm sure those are wasted too. Maybe they'd be interested in a few more rations.
Like, I feel bad for the kid. I'm not being a dick, but I think he'll be happier, and we might be more efficient.
He was not long for this lifestyle, so hopefully he finds his place with them.
Yeah, because it's all about what other people can do for you, too.
I said I thought he'd be happier.
I will actually run back up there and see if he wants to trade off his jacket and his pistol for anything.
Okay, so you start going back towards the camp.
When you get there, you realize that the rifles you had given him to carry, he's handed out to the refugees and dispersed them.
All right, then I just take the pistol off of him in the jacket since he's giving out the rest of the stuff.
No, man. No. Because he gave the flak jacket to Melania. And he's still wearing the helmet. He didn't have a sidearm anyways.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you had one. My bad.
No, he didn't have a sidearm.
What would you say to him? Let's do that.
So you've just decided that all our stuff goes with you, and you really don't care about us or any of our preparations. You're just going to give everything out here?
Look, man, you got more than you need. Those fucking guns are empty anyways, man. See, you have a rifle.
I have two.
They don't.
Don't forget that.
Exactly. You could give them one.
I could,
maybe
but I don't have
you.
to. I've given them enough. You don't get to decide that. You are holding things. You do not own things.
Neither do you, man.
Correct.
Because they're not your things.
Same goes for you.
Right. It's their things now. You gonna shoot them and take it? Just be like the other marauders, man?
You've seen me do it before.
Standing right here, man. Take your shot.
Cole would actually punch him in the face.
Okay. Do you want to?
So yeah, I'm going to hit him and then, I'm just going to punch him in the face and then leave.
Okay. Jeremy, does Cole, do you try to dodge it? Does Jacob try to dodge it?
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna try to dodge it.
All right, let me go to this. Roll unarmed first. You haven't had to do unarmed. Not unarmed, close combat. You know what I meant.
It's a different game.
And you guys say Murph is the dick.
I guess it's blocking, technically. So it would also be close combat for you, Jeremy. It's not dodging, it's blocking. But whatever. Same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wrong character sheet, Jeremy.
Oh, that is the wrong character sheet. My bad. Well, that's actually...
Oh, shit.
Wow,
Oh, shit. He blocks it. So he basically, like, ducks to the side as you go to punch him in the face. Jacob, what do you say?
Look, man, I don't want anything from you. You don't need these things. You keep saying food is the most important thing. Go get your food, man. Just leave everybody the fuck alone, man, and go about your day. It's the whole thing I've been saying right along. It's like, just leave them alone.
Says the thief.
Thief? You stole
Let's
them
hope
from...
you don't need anything down the line.
Nah, man, I got people around me that are actually gonna help me.
Yeah, they're going to get sick of your bullshit, too. Trust me.
Maybe, man.
By the way, real quick, right after that punch was thrown, as soon as you look around now, Cole, you see like Melina, sorry.
I keep saying it right.
Melina
Yeah.
has a rifle up, pointed at you, and a couple of the other prisoners do now.
He's with his people, man.
He's yours now. May he do better getting you killed than he did with us.
Can't kill a ghost, man. It's got no soul.
And I turn and just walk off.
Okay. I had absolutely zero idea how any of that was going to fucking play out, by the way. That was amazing.
Ditto.
You guys all get imaginary hero points that are inapplicable
Wrong
in this game.
It's the wrong game.
That are not applicable in this game. Imaginary ones. Gold stars. Everybody gets gold stars.
Yay! Gold star.
Cold coal.
All right, so Cole goes walking back towards the rest of you guys.
Just know if we come across him again, it's not going to be pretty.
Man, he's with his people. He's like a bohemian almost. Let him do
I can
his
almost
thing,
guarantee you they'll hang him in the next 2 days. They're going to get sick of his crap, too.
His future's unwritten. Let him do his thing. Not our problem anymore.
All right, so what's your plan?
On to Parjou, baby.
I guess we're jumping in the Humvee and heading south.
Did you want to try to fix the radio first, or? And then who's going to fix the radio and who's driving?
No, please. Headed to Parjou first. Last known location. If anything, I think we can store up there. It's at least a small village. You know, we may be able to find additional supplies, or if it's overrun, then we go somewhere else and then try to fix the radio. Either way, we go to Parjou and then try to fix the radio, right?
Yeah, Parjou's actually a pretty decent sized town. By the way,
Is it?
yeah, it's decent sized.
I mean,
Not
on this map,
huge.
it's like a dot. So
Well, I know, but like in like reality, like if you look at Parjou, it's kind of actually looks like kind of a cool town. Like I was looking into it, I'm like, this actually looks pretty neat. I think I'd like to go there. All right. I think wait, are you guys still on the map? Oh yeah, you were. I'm on a totally different than you guys. All right. So who's doing what then?
driving.
All right, so you're driving. What's anybody else doing?
Oh,
Look out.
Emmett.
Someone's got to navigate too, by the way.
Is that survival?
Yep.
I'll navigate.
And what were you gonna say about Emmett, Jeremy?
I was gonna say Emmett. There's a 240 mounted on the top of the Humvee. By
Yep.
the way.
I don't want to sit in the back of this fucking sardine can.
Emmett's gonna be resting.
Oh,
Hey, Jeremy, quick question for
sir.
you. Did you take extra fuel?
I did.
How many? How much?
It's on the sheet. Hold on. It is 39 liters.
Okay.
So it was half capacity plus 39 liters. Well, 39 liters in jerry cans right now. So.
Right. I remember how many liters these are. 20. All right. Well, I'll just give you 2 of these.
39 liters is 10 gallons, 8 miles per gallon. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, basically, we're not making it very far.
Jeremy, was this your plot device to get rid of Jacob?
I listened back to everything that had happened to him, and when he finds out that command is devolved, he's deserting. Like, he has no interest in continuing whatsoever. He does not care.
I get it, but did you get tired of playing him?
No, I love Jacob.
Yeah, I do too.
Honestly, I love the character. I mean, he's not a combat guy. He's not a combat character for sure, but he did have a lot of other valuable skills that we're kind of fucked on now. So
He kind of outlived his usefulness.
No.
the story.
That's what I mean.
I mean, he's still useful. See, that's why he left, man.
I meant story-wise, there's not a lot. Excuse me. I don't know if there's a lot that he can do.
No, I mean, he could totally do more, but I couldn't, character-wise, there was no way he was going to stay with, like, Cole and Murph. Like, you know, he was with them based out of survival, and then something better came along, so.
Man, you make Cole and Murph sound so terrible.
Dude, you really got to listen to the episodes. Like, Cole just
You guys
hit
are
him.
terrible.
Yeah, see, I think we talked about it earlier, but you forget, like, we can only listen to the first 3.
Still. Even those 3.
You get it from just that.
All right. So
You said you wanted to give him a code red, man. Like, that's fucked up to, like, anyone. I don't care what kind of shitbag they are. It's still fucked up.
Fair enough.
I mean, in either way, Chris, it's nothing personal about you. It's just like Jacob and Murphy. Like, they are not, you know.
Oil and water, man.
Yeah.
I get it. I mean, but Murph is a special forces dude that's, I mean, they're all mission oriented and fuck everything else and fuck you if you're a detriment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. And Jacob's like, I didn't fucking want to be here in the first place.
Yeah. Does not want to be there at all.
Jacob's like, I didn't volunteer for this shit. I'm only here because the draft still existed.
It was literally by gunpoint. It was this or jail. And I was like, well, at least I could still get a blowjob, you know, in the military. So fuck it.
You can get a blowjob in jail.
Yeah, but it's not going to be great. It's not going to be great.
I'm actually curious, like, with no organized units and like command structure and all that shit, I think it'll be interesting to see how Murph handles all that.
The chaos.
Well, it goes from mission to survival. It's different, but I guess the same.
Hold on, did we just say that army guys give better blowjobs than prison?
I think that is what we said.
Damn.
I'm pretty sure that is exactly
what?
what we said. Yeah.
You know, that's probably right. That's probably right. Suck it, army.
Let's not go back into this again. Devolve into the bullet stoppers and then, yeah.
Right.
What?
Ugh. Just sounds like you're saying whore.
You know, no shit. I would do that sometimes to amuse myself.
That was like the Marines would sometimes yell out, cream corn, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know that the forced rah-rah bullshit? I always fucking hated that.
I couldn't tell, Chris.
Like, it's kind of, same thing with sports, right? The stupid fake pep talks and everything. I hated that shit. It's like, if it's like legit and genuine, cool. But that forced having to go hua after every fucking sentence your sergeant says, fuck that.
All right, so as you guys are going along, you guys are going down the road, and you come across who was on lookout? Whoever's on lookout, doesn't really matter. But you kind of spot some bodies laying in the middle of the road. Oh, I need to change that, don't I?
I got it.
Okay. Whoa. Hold on.
But I can't shrink it down.
Question mechanically.
Yes.
Can I be like riding on the back of the Humvee?
It's a hard back.
No, I mean like standing. I know they don't have bumpers to exactly, but yeah, I guess never mind. I don't want to be inside that fucking thing.
I mean, you can walk if you want to.
Dude, it's got a turret.
That I'm not in.
So you can walk or not? You want to ride on the hood? I don't understand.
No,
Like,
I was thinking.
you realize...
You know how the back you got the little handholds?
See, you were in at a different time than I was. Like, you didn't want to be outside the vehicle because IEDs are bad.
I get that.
Also, bullets are bad. I don't get it.
Good point, both. Well, actually, didn't Emmett say he was going to sleep?
I don't know. Emmett, what are you doing?
He's resting.
Yeah.
I mean, I can get in the turret, but the whole issue with that is I have nothing in heavy weapons.
I mean, you could just turn it behind you and, use your rifle.
Yeah. Good. Perfect.
You could just dismount the 240, toss it, because it's a piece of garbage compared to your 50 cal, and ride around on top of the Humvee.
Okay, we don't have to get crazy here. Cue condescending.
Oh, I knew what I was doing. I thought it was funny.
Oh, shit.
All right, so as you guys are going along, Chris from up on top of the Humvee, and Emmett probably would see this too. You guys see about 8 bodies lying in the middle of the road. One of them appears to be crawling.
Hey, Clark, you see this up ahead?
Yeah, I see it.
This is after about 10 kilometers or so.
I would say watch for IEDs in the bodies, but it looks like one's moving.
What's the surrounding terrain?
Oh, wait, did you ever give me a survival roll, Cole?
You want survival?
Yeah.
1 success.
Okay. So what was that question again? What does the terrain look like? It's pretty open still.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Like rolling hills or flat? Like
Rolling-ish hills, but it's not really hilly, you know what I mean? But it's like, it's not Kansas,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Actually, he's gonna.
If you guys really want to, at some point, you should totally look up like what the countryside looks like, and then imagine it bombed to shit, like in this part of the country, because it was actually I was like, oh, this is actually kind of what I pictured in my head. So, imagine large parts of the trees have been taken out by tanks and shit, over the time. But artillery and one. But
Forest fires, apparently.
Forest fires, yeah, those will do it. So yeah, but these guys are kind of like off the road a little bit, but you can see like there's one guy, and I just mean like a little bit off the road, and it's about 240 meters ahead of you guys.
Clark's going to stop the vehicle. Unless he sees something, he's going to stop about 50 meters away.
Okay.
And kind of point the nose of the vehicle around. So that way it's not like, if he guns it, he's not going to go straight into the vehicle. He's going to go around it.
Right. No, there's no other vehicle. It's just 8 people.
Oh, it's just bodies. Oh.
8 bodies lying on the side of it, like off on the side of the road, and one of them is crawling. And he like lifts his head up, and you can see his rank on his helmet. This is a lieutenant, and he's got his arm up, and on his sleeve you can see through the scope or binos a 2nd Armored Division patch on his arm.
Well, the driver's staying with the truck.
Yeah, I said, hey, live one looks like a friendly.
Hurry up and jump out, Cole, and shoot him.
Damn.
Lousy pieces of crap. I'll jump out of the truck and go take a look.
Emmett's going cold, man.
Division in the ranks. Murph gets out of the turret and wants to head over there too.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Cole steps out as well.
Okay. Oh, and I was wrong. There's 8 people lying there and then 1 person crawling, so it's 9 people total. But the other ones don't appear to be moving.
Cole, you want to go check out the guy with Emmett? I'll scan around here.
I'll follow.
Wait, so what are you doing? Who's doing what? First, Cole, what are you doing?
I'm heading towards the guy who's half dead, half alive.
Okay. Clark, what are you doing?
Clark is got the door open and he's standing with his rifle up. So he's like propped it against the door.
Okay. What are you doing, Murphy?
Scan the area with the scope and then check the bodies for signs of life.
Looking through the scope?
Looking through the scope just to see the surrounding area to see if there's any kind of ambush set up, or in the distance see if I can see anything.
Okay, so you're sticking with the vehicle then? Is that what you're saying?
I get out and, walk towards where the bodies are and then stand there looking through the scope, scanning.
Okay. Emmett, what are you doing?
I'm making sure I stand in between Cole and this guy on the ground.
Okay.
And I'm checking him, seeing if he's, coherent, okay.
Yeah, so as you come walking up to him, he has his arm, not his arm that he was holding up, but the other one. As you get closer, you notice that it's just fucking shattered at the elbow. Like he took basically his arms, from the elbow down, is just kind of hanging on by sinew. You know what I mean? Like it's just there's not much really holding it there. Help. And you notice that he has no gear on him at all. Other than the helmet that he had that had the rank on it. That's it. All of his weapons. They ambushed. They ambushed us. Help.
Who ambushed you?
I don't know. They came from the field, just up and out of the field. They weren't wearing any. It's hard to tell. They could have been Russians. They could have been. I don't know the help.
All right, just settle down. It's all right. We got you now.
Anyone want to roll medical aid on this guy?
I'm right here, so I will.
Okay.
I'm a D and a D, so I'm not a ton of help.
Mm-hmm.
One success.
All right, so you're able to stabilize his issue.
Put a tourniquet on his arm.
Yeah. Take your belt off. Use it as a tourniquet, even though it's a
Not
shitty
your
one.
belt, his belt.
Yeah. His belt. So one of the dead bodies' belts. But yeah, you look at the rest of the guys and their field jackets. Yet again, I'll have the 2nd Armored Division on them.
Hey, Clark,
Yo.
you recognize any of these boys? They all got your insignia on them.
Offhand, I don't recognize any of them at the moment. He's kind of doing security for the surrounding area as you guys are investigating the scene. So,
I'm Lieutenant Richardson. Lieutenant Richardson.
Who's Lieutenant Richardson?
You know Lieutenant Richardson, Jeremy. Yeah.
you recognize him. Oh shit, Lieutenant Richardson. And he's not gonna leave the truck, but like, yeah, get him loaded up. Is anybody else okay?
Oh, I'll answer that question for you. No, they're all dead.
Oh, okay. Fuck.
Where's his
If
vehicle?
this guy's stabilized, I'm going to take a walk around and see if I recognize any of these bodies.
Okay. All right, so you start walking along. I'm assuming by recognize you mean you're looking for...
Keanu.
My son, of course.
Right. No, so you're walking along and looking for Keanu. What's anybody else saying? I want to use the name as many times as possible.
I know I shouldn't be laughing. Maybe we could get him on. Maybe we can show up on the show and like play himself.
I'm scrounging and looking for anything salvageable.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, what you're going to find is casings, like empty casings. Like if you look around in the area, you're going to find a bunch of empty casings from like 7.62 and some like the Soviet 7.62, and then the whatever it is, the AK that you guys have, 74, but it's empty, it's spent casings is what you find. And like some 5.56 rounds, you know, not rounds, but like casings. Yet again, because these guys have been like, all the bodies were stripped of their shit, basically. So whoever it was, and he would tell you this too, like the people that ambushed them then came and like took all their shit and then headed off.
Can we snag up the cases? Like, are they worth anything?
What, the casings? I mean,
Yeah.
if you wanted to reload later, you could probably keep the spent casings.
Clark very much would like to
Police the brass.
at least some of it.
Okay. You're able to get about 45 casings
Okay.
of assorted 5.56, 7.62s.
And 5.
Or not 7.62. Whatever it is. There, you get the 5.56 and whatever it was for the AKs that you guys have.
Some weird 5.45.
Yeah, it's 5.45 by 39.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. So you get those, just the casings though. That's it. Like spent casings.
Right.
So you'd need primers and
I know.
gunpowder and bullets.
So I don't know if we heard what the lieutenant said, if it was just Emmett. So I'm like, Emmett, what hit them?
Oh, Emmett is walking along looking at the bodies. You don't.
Yeah, Emmett's hyper-focused.
Yeah. So you're walking along looking. All of a sudden you see one body that's face down with like dirty blonde, short, crop top, you know, high and tight, but has like that dirty blonde color that I'm assuming Keanu has based off of the other picture. If I'm wrong, then I will change it and we'll re-edit this statement.
Nope, that's dead on right.
Okay. But it's face down, the body is. Been shot to shit. But it looks about the right build. Pretty stocky. Got 6'2", 6'3". What do you do?
I don't know. Is that a coolness under fire roll?
Oh, fuck yeah. It's going to be a coolness under fire roll. Actually, everyone has to make coolness under fire roll. Oh, shit. Everybody actually has to make a coolness under fire roll on this one.
Oh, no.
Unit as well?
Yeah, everybody. Everybody.
Those pushable?
No.
Woo!
Chris, what'd you get?
9 and a 5.
All right, so Clark and Murphy, you don't take any stress. But for some reason, Emmett, I mean, for obvious reasons, it hits Emmett hard. I don't know why it hits Cole hard, but he takes a point of stress too.
He has a heart.
I think it's the fact that they left this guy alive. You know what I mean? Like, they didn't put him out of his misery. They just left him here
It's like they should have just shot him. What a bunch of assholes.
with his arm half amputated. Yeah. Yeah. But Emmett, so you reach down, you take a point of stress. And you go to turn the body over.
Yeah, my hand shaking.
Go ahead. You tell me what you're doing. You tell me.
Well, I mean, we just left Jacob. And that's still weighing heavy on my heart. And now I'm looking down at a corpse. It looks a lot like my son, last I seen him. So my hand starts shaking as I reach down to turn over this body, as my heart sinks just knowing that this is Keanu.